Hello, my name is Steve Wana. I'm an experimental artist working in multiple mediums. My background is in music composition, specifically electronic music and sound design. I create 2- and 3-dimensional work and installations. I work in mixed media, including powder pigments, resin, wax. I really like to play with materials. My work is experimental, meaning I am always searching for what materials can do, what they can inspire or suggest. A lot of my work has elements of unpredictability in it. That's true also of my music. There's elements of improvisation in there. At the heart of my work is a desire to blur boundaries, whether physical or otherwise. One of my favorite genres is installation work. And I've done installations ranging from large-scale architectural installations to smaller, more intimate ones. Some include sound, some are time-based, meaning they change or evolve over time, and those are my favorites by far. I find the element of unpredictability built into them quite exciting. The current work in this exhibition is also you could say an architectural installation, but I wanted to create an installation that recontextualized the space of the DC Arts Center without being too intrusive. So I'm working with a material I've worked with before. It's a fabric that is sheer, has a sheer quality to it. It also plays really nicely with light. Depending on how you light it, it can either be transparent, you can see through it almost, or it can become solid. So in this particular instance, I wanted to create something that is somewhat ghostly, that exists in the space and interrupts it but doesn't completely block it out. I'm also using light and sound, and I'll play an excerpt at the end that has a little bit of the sound of the piece. This was a lot of fun to put together and build, and I have to thank the DC Arts Center, especially B and Armando, for their help putting it up. I also want to thank Fa for her support, and I definitely want to thank the Sparkplug Collective for all of their support over the 2 years. Despite the fact that we had a pretty bizarre year this year, we still managed to put together a pretty fantastic show, I think. And I'm really honored and proud of everybody for the work they've done. Thank you all for joining us tonight, and I hope you enjoy this little excerpt of the piece titled Within, Without.